everybody. Alrighty, here are my top 10 horror characters of all time. This will be a different list than my top 10 horror villains of all time. Although there will be horror villains on this list as well, there will also be horror good guys and possibly some evil or some evil some evildoers. No, some in betweeners that I think are possibly in betweeners. So let's do this. Number 10 is Aaron from the movie You're Next. I don't know if this character has a last name or not. I don't remember. Shardy Vincent's character. I still have no idea how this character how Shardy Vincent in Vincent in general hasn't had more acting gigs in the horror genre, because she is easily my favorite of the last like 20-25 years. Like, she is just such a badass. She is like from the year 2000 on, she is easily my favorite final girl. She is just such a fucking badass. Like, she is so fucking good, dude. Like from the moment the movie starts, or the shit goes down in that film, she is just like almost from the word go, she's in control. It's fucking awesome. And again, Sharni Vincent is she's great in the role, and she's gorgeous too. So there we go with that. But yeah, Aaron from Your Next is my number 10. My number 9 is Candyman. Such a good and tragic, not in a sense of, oh, it's a good job for what you did to him, but a well told story, and a very tragic backstory to the character of Candyman. And Tony Todd obviously plays him very very well in that franchise. Not a favorite franchise by any means at all, but a very 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 good first film that I definitely love, and I think is so overlooked from the 90s, because Scream helped reinvent the 90s a couple years after, and it's such a great film. But Candyman, the character in the film are fantastic, and again, Tony Todd, like, first time you see him in the film in the parking garage, spoiler or from the movie that came out, what, 92 or 93, and like, it's just so well done, man. He's so scary and he's so creepy, and the scene with the fucking bees, man, Jesus, yeah, it's great, man. I love Tony Todd's Candyman, and I love the character of Candyman. Number 8 is kind of a cheat, but if I had to pick one, I would have to say Frankenstein's monster. But overall, it's their Universal monsters. I love this franchise. I love this franchise, and those characters are so classic and so timeless, and just so well done in those original films from the 1920s or the 1930s to the 1950s. I love them. Like I said, Frankenstein's monster is probably my favorite, or is my favorite one. But all of them, the Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, Invisible Man, Wolfman, all of them. Like, they're all The Mummy. They're all classics, and they're all great, and I love them all. But like I said, Frankenstein's monster is my number 1. But I just love those movies so much, and they're so great. And I can't believe a lot of them are going to be 100 years old in just a couple of years here. It's crazy to me. In like 7 years, 6 years, 7 years, crazy to me. Yeah, I love that franchise. I love those characters. So Frankenstein's monster is my real number 8, but the Universal monsters altogether are the number 8 spot. So there we go. Number 7 is my favorite final girl of all time. So if I ever do a final girl list, spoiler alert, Sidney Prescott from the Scream franchise. Unlike a lot of other heralded final girls, Laura Strode. Oh, what? Sorry. Sydney's a badass from the beginning. She's a badass. I would not fuck with her whatsoever. She's fucking awesome, and Neve Campbell gives a great performance, and Kevin Williamson's writing throughout most of the franchise for her has been great too. She's my favorite final girl. Neve Campbell is also fucking gorgeous. And yeah, she's just so good in this role. And it was funny when I watched Scream 6 the first time. I was like, I really didn't miss Sydney in this one. And then I rewatched it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this movie really did miss Sydney because of the legacy stuff with all the other former Ghostface stuff. Like, it makes no sense why she's not here, but yeah, not gonna get into that. But yeah, I love Sidney Prescott. She's my favorite final girl of all time. and she's my number 7. Number 6, Herbert West. Now, this guy could be considered a villain. He definitely is the villain of the film, but because of how good Jeffrey Combs is, especially in the first one, mostly in the first one, it's just you watch him and you're like, is he a villain though? Like, yes, he's the villain, but he's also like, is he? Because he's so weird and just so entertaining. And yeah, Jeffrey Combs as Herbert West is just so good and so cool. And I love the original film. I love the original film. It's one of my favorite horror comedies of all time. It's hysterical, it's gory shit. I fucking love that movie, dude. I love the original. The original Reanimator is so good. But yeah, Herbert West is just such a weird, odd character, and Combs plays him brilliantly in all 3 films. But the first one for me is the gold standard. Number 5 for me is Ghostface, and the thing with Ghostface is, yeah, the character changes every film. There's never been a repeat Ghostface, and it's cool. It's like you're waiting for who's going to be the Ghostface, and yeah, in 6 and 7, the reveals have been pretty bad, but overall, this franchise is pretty consistent with their Ghostfaces from 1 to 5. So, I mean, I do have my preferences, of course, but for the most part, from the for the first 5 films for me, they're pretty consistent. So, yeah, there we go with that. But yeah, just the mask, the way that the character is, it's so iconic and so cool. And yeah, Ghostface is my number 5. Number 4 is Chucky. Chucky is my favorite of the talking horror icons, easily for me. He's easily the funniest. He's just so good. Brad Dourif's performance is amazing. His franchise, for the most part, for the first half of the franchise, is pretty consistent. Bride and Onward, or Seed and Onward, for me, it just got terrible. Yeah, but Chucky, though, he's maintained a pretty good. The writing with Chucky really hasn't downgraded itself, really. Even from what I've seen from the TV show, he was great in the first season, at least. In the second season, it was okay, but yeah, I love Chucky. He's great. Brad Dourif's performance as the character is great, and Tiffany could be on this list too. She's fantastic though. But yeah, Chucky's Chucky, and he's great. Number 3 is Art the Clown. Yeah, this dude. I watched the original film and I was like, oh, this dude has total potential to be the one of the best horror icons, if not the best horror icon of today. And after seeing 2 and 3, I have full confidence saying that he is my favorite horror icon of the modern day. He's easily, he's so good. I love his I love learning more about him and the backstory of him and all that stuff. David Howard Thornton is so good as his character. If Terrifier 4 is truly the end of this franchise, I hope to God it's good, because I have liked all 3 films, and yeah, I can't wait for number 4. Number 2 is Ashley J. Williams from the Evil Dead franchise. Yes, Ash Williams, Bruce Campbell. Which one's which? Who knows? It's almost like a Robert Downey Jr. thing for horror. It's like Ash and Bruce Campbell are like one thing. It's great, man. I love Ash Williams. My favorite Ash Williams in the franchise is probably Ash vs. Evil Dead, the show, because it's the Ash from Evil Dead 2 and the Ash from Army of Darkness fused and mixed together into this great, hilarious, ass-kicking, older version of the character that is just so good and so funny. Like, you watch Ash vs. Evil Dead, and some of the shit he says is so wrong, but it's so funny, and I fucking love it so much. Like, if you're not a big fan of the last 3 films, and you haven't seen Ash vs. Evil Dead, what is wrong with you? Because it'll give you everything you've ever wanted from Ash Williams. It's so much fun. It's so good to watch. There's a morgue scene in the 2nd season. Chef's kiss. It's disgusting, but it's fucking amazing, and I don't think I've laughed harder in my life. In any TV show ever. It is so stupid, but it is so fucking fun, and I love it so much. But number one for me is Jason Voorhees. He's my he's my boy. He always will be. Always has been. I love him to death. He's so good. He's just the king of the slashers. He's my favorite horror icon. My favorite horror film of all time is Final Chapter. So yeah, there's that. Um, he's just the best. Like I love his backstory. I love him as a character. I love his look. I love. He's the best. He really is. Like for me, I don't care what anybody says. He's the best. Like yeah, no Michael, no Freddy, no Leatherface, Jigsaw. Yeah, I know they're not all on this list, especially Freddy. Fuck Freddy. Sorry, not a Freddy fan. Never have been. Pretty much never have been, and never really will be. So that's my list. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know what your top 10 are down below. Peace out.